Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are getting right into it. I'm going to show you guys how I cut this very short blunt bob. It is a quick weave. It is glue involved, however we are going to protect our hair, and I'm just showing you how the package came from Amazon. I did leave a link below on where the hair came from. I did get 3 bundles. I got a 12-inch, a 10-inch, and an 8-inch, and an 8-inch closure as well. And yeah, so we're gonna sew on the closure. I know some people do glue on the closures with glue, but I didn't have time to try it for a first time. I just know that sewing it down will work as well. So go ahead and sew your closure down. That's the first step. And then after your closure is sewn down, we're going to go ahead and move into the quick weave. So I am prepping my head first by just applying this net so I can keep my hair laid down and secure. And that's tucked away. And then I'm also going to be applying a bag, a plastic bag. So again, this will shield the glue from seeping from that wig cap onto my real hair. This is very ratchet, but yo, it works. And now we're gonna go ahead and apply the cap. So just like back in the day, guys, nothing new, 2019, but it's same old. We're gonna be using some glue from the hair store, as well as starting with our 8-inch. Also have that short look that I'm going for. I do not want a long bob. And also didn't use a lot of hair to prevent it from looking so bulky. I did measure the hair off and then cut it, and I'm just applying the glue. Throughout the tutorial, I will be cutting my wefts, but because the lengths are so short with this bob, I'm not worried about shedding. And I applied it and then stick it on my head and hold it for a couple of seconds, holding, and then press down as well. And I try to mush it to be as flat as possible. And as you can see, guys, I'm not worried about starting like at the very, very, very back of the cap, because you're not going to see that. I'm not going to put it in a ponytail. You're not going to see it blowing up because this is going to be a short bob. And again, I did the same thing, measured it to where I want it, cut it, and now applying the glue. And this 30-second glue does dry fast, so you need to work fast. And I couldn't see the back of my head, guys, so the placement, it really wasn't what I was trying to do, but it kind of was. Like, as far as it being high up, I didn't mind that, but as far as it being like messy on how I did it, I do apologize. I am just working by feel. I cut another piece, measured it, cut it, and then applying it back to my head and just holding. And I did move up as fast as possible, guys. I honestly used one whole 8-inch bundle, and then half of the 10-inch bundle. I did not touch the 12 at all. And again, I only used half of the 10-inch. So I cut, measure, cut, apply the glue, and stick it on. Nothing hard at all. It looks a hot mess now, but guys, we're getting to the fun part, which is cutting, but just hold off. Measure, cut, apply glue, and put it on. Keep doing it till you get all the way up to the top. Right there is going to be where my last track is going to be. Measure, cut, apply the track, and we're just going to keep doing that all the way up, guys. This was really simple. This shouldn't take you no more than 30 minutes. Y'all see I got glue on the hair. I let it dry and then combed it out later, so it doesn't matter. It's not ruined. It's gonna dry, and then it's gonna become like a rubbery feeling, and then you can just comb it out. Measuring and cutting, and I just tried to cut where you guys can see just that little small section. I just filled that in a little more, and I think I have, this is my last track right there. Yep. So that is my last track. I did want it to meet my closure, the very tip, and that's all done. And that's me showing you guys how much 10-inch I had left. It was half the pack, y'all. Half the bundle left. I went ahead and took my rubber band out of my closure, and now I'm taking my Walmart bag or plastic bag off my head and removing it from the wig. And now the inside of the wig, I'm cutting off that piece where the closure is. Apply my wig back on, y'all. And that 8" is so short, y'all. You don't have to do the wig or the bob, excuse me, as short as I did. I just knew the look I was going for was that Willy Wonka type bob, y'all. Y'all know. And I did just go ahead and flatten it out so I can see what I'm working with. Again, I'm going to leave the link to this hair on Amazon. It was very affordable. I think for all 3 bundles in the closure, I only paid $39, and it came in a day. And now I'm just going to go ahead and begin cutting. I knew I wanted my hair to fall on my jawline. And with cutting, y'all, I just go straight across. I really don't have like a method to teach you how to cut a bob. This is just by practice, and then also by doing it multiple times. I also sometimes get it wrong or mess up, but take your time with cutting. I always say start to cut off less and then work your way up. Like if you can see right here, I actually cut a little higher on this side than I did on that side. But when I took it off the wig and played around with it and cut and fixed it up some, then I was able to fix it. But take your time, cut lower, and then work your way up is what I would say, but take your time. So that's just like how short I wanted it, and I just cut it straight across. And I'm gonna take it off my head and apply it to a mannequin head, and then fix my cut by just cleaning up. Of course, I know that I want it to follow like this length, so I'm just cleaning up any pieces that I missed. I'm also making it even on both sides. And that's about it. I'm then going to go ahead and bump it, which is just bumping the ends so you can barely see if the ends aren't exactly even on both sides. I'm gonna bump the ends so you can't see the ends of it. It's not hard, guys. Just take your time, take your time, take your time. I am applying concealer to my forehead and also to that band and also to my closure because I did not bleach my knots or anything. This was just like a quick weave. It's very simple, quick weave Pronto wig. I did apply an elastic band to my wig as well, y'all, because I'm going to be got to be glue spraying my closure down so it can look more realistic like a frontal. So I'm applying my wig back down, and I bumped one side. I think I bumped my right side, and I'm going to show you guys me bumping the left side on camera. I bumped that side right there, yep. And now I'm just going to bump this side as well as I've already bumped the back as well. So bumping is just bending the ends with the front with the flat iron, y'all. Nothing too hard. You guys can definitely accomplish this same look. And that's really about it, guys. It's nothing hard to it. For the flyaways, because the closure is so fresh, I did have to spray some got to be glue spray on my hand, the holding spray, the free spray on my hand, and then just flatten out my closure or the flyaways. I'm just cleaning that up. I've learned that if you cut your bobs on a mannequin like the one I have, like the wig standing mannequin that I have, because the mannequin head is not the same size as yours, when you put it on, it does look different. So I like to start off by doing it on my head and then putting it on the mannequin head and then putting it back on my head to finish it off. So that's it. Very simple, very affordable, and this is the final result, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like the look. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys would like to see more videos like this, more quick weaves and Pronto wigs made for you guys. This was very easy, as you guys see. Didn't take much time at all. Let me know what your opinion is, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you on my next video. Until next time, bye guys. Love you.